Okay, guys, we're back. This is Jimdel-Edu. One second. We are back for part 22. Part 22, guys. We are going to continue adding, okay, our some JavaScript code inside admin.js. Without the JavaScript code, we will not be able to fire this button, this image. This when we click on admin or any users, okay, when you click on them, we will not be able to display every info from the database on the right side. Let me show you what I mean by that. Once you click here, admin, you will display on the right side. We will take everything from the database. Let me show you quick. We will take email, the name, role, dated last seen. We're going to take the profile image for the photo. Also, we'll take the IP address. We'll take user agent, registered, and the status. Okay. So this is what we are going to do. Let's continue adding some JavaScript, some JavaScript code. All right, let's go straight to it, guys. So this is where we left on part 21. This is on part 22. Okay. I'm going to say set interval user update info, because now we want to remember we said name, email, status register, everything. Also, but we need a button. We need a button to edit the user. Once we click on it, that will lead us to the edit page. All right. Let's continue. We have call it the general info. Okay. We can do it this way. I can put a semicolon over here. I'm gonna put it after adding in the semicolon. Can put a space, or it's gonna be better if you go to the. Let's go to the next line. Okay, let's see. Okay, let me keep it this way. It's a constant init, let endo, and we have document default, and here we have make sure we got everything right. Let me verify. We have a constant init, user online, let user endo right here, and we have, okay, I want you to remove, let me see, I want you to cut this. Okay, is that a let user endo document? Yes, yes, yes. Event element dot on click event right here, and let's see. Should get event that or prevent. This is where we're supposed to add it here. Okay. And yes, and here we have document that query selector or under users online. Okay. Okay. This is another for each. Oops. Okay. Should be class list that remove. Okay. User selected. Okay, and put a semicolon at the end. Let's move on to the next line. Class list that add the selected. Okay. This is a one document that this query selector at this time users online. Okay. Instead of use the inner HTML. Okay. Now here, this is how I do it, guys. And bring this down. Go back again and let me show you what I mean by that. I can continue on the same line. Let me show you. I don't want to let me bring this back. Okay. I bring this back and okay, and now this is how I'm going to create my first div. Okay, and I'm going to call this class first. Remember what I told you for now. Let's work with the profile image and go inside of the div. Okay, this is one block of code. All right, this is the one block of code. I want you to go next and then create. We need another div right here. Bring this down, and I can do that for you. And let me show you. Put this a little bit bigger. Now this class here. This is a class for actions, and we can do the same thing here. Now for the ID, the first one, ID, name, and so on. Single quote. Okay. And this is a class for the button. I call it btn. Message. And then let's put message here. Go here, space, single quote. Okay, and go to the next line. The PHP. Take the ID equal ID. And then now this is where we place our button. We are going to call it edit user right here. This is another block of code. Okay. Now I want you to create another div here. Now this class is for I call it items. Okay. Let me put this inside. Okay. Another class called item. The first one is items. The second one is item. This one is div. Okay. Oh, I put div. Okay. This is opening, closing, opening, closing. Okay. Now we need let me see. Don't forget to add a semicolon at the end of right here. Okay. Now go on the inside. I'm going to create our first header. I'm going to call it H. Let's call it H5 right here. And this is where we it's like a table, and this is where we pass the name. And once we grab everything, we take the name from the database, and we're gonna say name equal to admin, and so on. So name, role, last name, photo, and so on. So this is how we passed it. And then now to take the data set and go to the next line, and I'm going to add like the phrase. That's how we put P $sign right here, and we take the element that query selector or P. Okay, and here we pass that in a HTML here. Okay, that's another block of code right here. We can do it this way. Now let me make this okay right here. Next, div. Okay, and for class called item. Okay, the first one. Okay, let me show you something, guys. We're supposed to do the class called on line 177. On line 177, this class items should cover everything. Everything should found inside of it. So Div class items, which is fine here. Take the closing, cut this and paste it at the end. Okay, let's do it this way. Let me show you. So right here, and everything should go right here. Okay, this is opening, this is closing, and this is one block of code. This is our second block of code. All right, okay. Now let's go after name. Let me do it this way. Okay, I'm going to cut this, take this block of code and go here and paste it. Now I'm going to make some changes. Instead of name, let's put status right here. Okay, the title, and then element, and then remove inside of PHP, remove everything element that put a data set. Okay, that status right here. And for, let me show you, let's go up on the first block of code where we got name, p, element that query selector, let's remove p. Okay, now put h3 here. Okay, I want you to put h3 in HTML. Okay, one block of code. This is our second block of code here. Class item, status element that data set that status, which is fine. And let's continue. We need another block of code. What I can do, I can copy this one and go here, paste it, make some changes. Instead of status, I'm going to change it to last seen. Okay. Okay. And for P, I'm going to use query selector here. Oh, we forgot to add the closing. We forgot to add the closing P. Okay. We forgot to close P. Also the closing div. What's going on? Wow. Now, oh, wait. Let me see. One block. This is. Come on. Okay, we're not done yet. For last in query selector, this is where we're supposed to get P. Okay, and that in HTML. And then let's close this. Yes. Okay, we forgot to. Okay. Yeah. And bring this like this. This is another block of code. Let's go next. Now this is for last thing. We need for email. For the email address, I'm going to copy this block of code instead. Let's copy this one, paste it right here, and I'm going to put email. And here P, we got P element that data set, and then remove status put. I want you to put email here. Oh, come on, I always forgot to close this. Okay, and next we have we'll do the same thing, copy this guy and paste it over here. Remove email, put I'm going to put wall right here, and it's that element that data set, and remove email. I'm going to put wall. Okay, next, do the same thing. We need, oh, now I'm going to do it for registered. I'm going to do it for registered. Let's go paste this right here, remove email, put registered, and P element that data set at registered. Okay, like this. We have two more. IP, paste it for here. Remove email. I'm going to put IP and P element that data set that IP. Okay, like this. Oops. IP. We need another one. Paste this guy, remove email, put user agent like that, and P element that data set and that user agent. Alright, so now here we have let's bring this up. We have this div. Okay, and all right, now go here after that here. Let me make this a little bit bigger. If okay, okay. Now this is where I'm going to say event that prevent default. Fetch the API. That's not now. We have to create the API.php to in order to grab everything. Okay, and equal true, and with the action. Course single quote. Data set that ID. Okay, star space. Okay, we got something. Let me figure it out. Okay, these two here. We got one more. Yes. Okay. Yeah, this supposed to be here, and then this here, and after the create ID, yes, element plus element. This is fine. Cache no on the store. Here, and then just to get yes. Then okay. Response. Response.json. Okay. Well, let's see. I want to cut this right here, guys. This is one line of code, but I'm going to cut it, make it oops, okay, make, oops, okay, leave it like this. And then now let's continue. Data. Okay. If data error location URL. I want you to put a semicolon right here. Also, next right here. What this one, because this one is for. Let me scroll up. This one. Let's see. Make it smaller. You can find this one. Oh, right here. Okay, document, and then this one is for opening. This is the closing, and then this one. Okay, so I'll put leave this blank. Okay, I'll put here, leave this blank. Let me bring this up. Okay, put semicolon on this one, and let's see, put semicolon on this one as well. But for this one right here, the last one, let's bring this down. Okay, let's bring this down. This one right here, let's bring this down. If you scroll up, this is this one right here. This is the closing of Software Init User Online. As you can see, this one is open, and here's the closing. All right, let's go continue. Now this is what I'm going to say. User right here. Let users equal document that query selector users online list users. Okay, that's in HTML. Let's document that query and search. Yes, I can search on also on KeyUp. Okay. Let's new user area, new users. Okay, new users area like this. Document that selector all. I'm going to, let's go to here that filter item. Okay, and we have filter item. I'm going to click on tab and then go to the next line right here. Item that query selector. to lowercase, yes. Search. Value that to lowercase. Okay. Put a semicolon here. And then let's go to the next line. This users online. Append child. Okay, now I'm going to say if document.query value equal okay, and go here and I want to put semicolon here. We're going to keep this, okay? Let's keep this all the way down, and now I'm set interval, okay, and value that users online.php. I think we did create our users online.php. Let's see, do we have users online.php? Yes. Let's see. Oh yeah, underscore users underscore. Yes, we do create our users online.php here. We have, okay, let me show you something, because we're supposed to create on the file. We have to create api.php, okay, api.php. Also, let me scroll up a little bit. Yes, so we have to create a notification that this file right here, we have to create this file. We have to create API also. We already got users underscore online.php already get. Let's go and create those files. We do not I don't want to forget about this because let me show you something. Scroll up. We do not finish with this line yet. What I'm going to do, let me finish with this part, and then we are going to use a set interval. Let me finish with this first, and then okay, and then after we are going to create the equal true. Okay. Okay. Text and bring this over here. HTML. Okay. Okay. Now let me scroll up. Now let's create our first. Let's create API.php. To create API.php, we should create API.php inside admin folder. Okay, API.php. Let's create API.php inside admin folder. Go ahead, copy API.php, and I want you to right here, admin folder, right click on new file, and save it as API.php. Click on save. Now we do have API.php. Let's go back in admin.js. Let's scroll up. We have another file. We should create it. We do not want to forget about it. Let me show you which one. Okay, yes, right here, notification. Right here, this file on line 148 for me. Copy this one, but this one we will create this one inside the main folder. This is our main folder. Right click and save it as. Okay, let me remove this. Okay, all right, now we created those two files. Okay, now let's continue. Now let's continue with our code. We have a set interval. Okay. Okay, let me move this over right now. It's HTML. Now let's go inside. This is where I'm going to say let document or doc. Okay. New. Okay. From string. Text HTML. Okay. Also let selected ID equal document. Okay. Users online. Oops. List. Users. User that selected. Okay. Data set. Oh, it's supposed to be no right here. document that. Where we at? Okay. Let's select it ID, documents, let's see, document and users online, list, that user that selected, data set ID, no, yes, document query, oops, let me fix this. Okay. Yes. Document that query selector right here. Okay. Users online. List. Users. Okay. Let's see. Make sure we got it right. Users online. List. Users. User that's selected for document. We have users online list. Users. Also, we need yes. User that selected. Yeah. Okay, that first. Okay, remove, I want you to remove last part, cut this last part, and then paste on the second one, and this one, we're supposed to put a question mark right here. Okay, let's see, that data set ID, not right here. Let's go to the next line, and we have document that, okay, users online, list, users. Okay. Users online, list, users. Okay, and this one to make it a little bit smaller, but okay, here, and then let's go to the next line. We're going to use an if statement. If selected ID is not equal to null, and users online, list, users. Okay. Data ID. Double quote and single quote inside of the double quote. Inside of the single quote, create a space and put sign plus space and selected ID. Okay, like this. Okay, and which is fine. And like bring this down. This is where we have document that. Well, okay, data ID equal same thing, double quote and a single quote. Inside of the double quote, create a space, sign plus space, selected ID, space, sign plus space, and we go here, put that class list, that, oops, no, that add, selected, yes, and semicolon at the end. All right, so remember this, stop here, This is the closing. Okay, well, if you click here, this is the opening, this is the closing. All right, let's go here. Go to the next line here, the document.query at content title, content title, okay, next line, user handler. Okay, and then now let's I'm going to bring those up, put a semicolon here, leave this blank. Let's see, we have this. We're supposed to get this one, this. I want you to put let's see, let me bring this up as well. Okay, I'm looking for this one. This is open, set interval, this is opening, this is click here, opening here, opening here, opening, closing, opening, closing, and add a semicolon right here, and add a semicolon at last one right here. Okay, now what we are going to do, let me bring this down a little bit. I want you to open this. Okay, click in between the two closing. I want you to put the comma space. Okay, put the comma space, and I want you to put request like this, underscore refresh underscore rate. Okay, put it like this, and then now let's continue. Go after the last closing. Go after the last closing. Now use constant conversations. Now I'm going to work with the emoji list. Okay, preset list. Also for the, remember we can send attachment file type. Okay, all of this okay, conversation emoji list and preset list, and attachment file types. Okay, now let conversation ID equal null. Okay, let user user, user, and for each element, when you click, oops, for each element that you click on it, it's gonna give you an event. Okay, I mean by event, remember, let me go back again. When you click here, you click on the admin, gonna give you an event here. This display everything, name, word, and so on. All right, for event, oops, we got on click equal event. Okay, let's put a semicolon here. You don't have to, let's go back, we don't have to forget about it. And so I will say event and prevent default here. Conversation again, list, users, user. Now if you give you event now, and then now you have to say for each, okay, element that class list that remove the selected, not ID, selected. Okay, we need to add the semicolon here. Oops. Okay, and then now I want to say element that class list that add the selected. PHP. We just created this one. Action equal conversation ID equal conversation ID, like this, and equal do we have another? Yes. Okay, equal single quote, and then go next after that, go next after, create a space, and then let me bring this down. Did I set that ID space, response. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to break it down. Let's see, fetch and ID, click here, bring this down, and then now let continue response dot JSON. Okay, okay, I wanted to put a semicolon also here. We don't have to forget about it. We don't want to forget. Okay, and now this is where I'm going to create my for the data error. If there is no data error, okay, and if the window that we will get to open, the window that is get computed style right here. Okay, document that query selector. We take the conversations, flex flow, that's column. Okay. Start that display. Okay. Now let me bring this. This is the opening for this is the closing for let me look at it. Let me okay. Let me bring this down. Okay. Right here, this is one block if statement. I want you to go after this one and put a document that messages I want them to display message to display block. Let's see, we have document. Go selector that conversation. The next one supposed to be for the info, okay? Display none. Conversation ID for element that dataset that ID. Let HTML equal, okay? And bring this guy down. I want you to put a semicolon next. Okay, now this is where I'm going to create the first for the profile image. Create a div. Oh, those are D. I have to let me search inside to see if we got this D. Make sure we don't have, because when I click, it gives me D instead of div. Okay, maybe we don't have it. Okay. Okay, div. Yes, okay. Now it's fine. Div. Now we got div. Let HTML bring this down. Class equal, let's call this class chat header, okay? And inside I'm going to create this here. Let's create another div inside of it. with a class also called profile image right here. And let's go inside element that query called the profile image. Okay. That's let me fix this. Okay. Now let's create another block of code here, and we need div, bring this here, class actions, and go inside. Let's create h3 for the header. The h3 now put that we need all of the details. Okay. And then go to the next line. We need p for phrase, and this is where for paragraph I'm going to say p element that data set at last seen. Okay. That's that. Let me bring this to supposed to go. Okay. This is supposed to like this. Yep. Okay. And now next, I'm going to. This is for the. I'm going to create another block of code here. Div. A class called actions, and let's go inside okay. Now supposed to go here, and I'm going to copy this, and we need 3 of them. Okay, now the first one, class equal archive. This is where we save all our conversation. We have to create an archive to save all our conversations, so we can go back to it later. And title equal, call it archive. Okay. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to move all of this. Okay. And move this. All right. We need more space. Okay. Let's continue now. Now I'm going to create. Okay. First one. Oops. Class call solid clock rotate left. Okay. Clock rotate left. The second line, we are going to create a class called view profile. Okay, and give it a title of view profile. the same thing. Class. Oops. Bring this back. Something. Yeah. Solid user. Okay. And this is this one is fine. The third one, class close. This class for the close conversation. Okay, to close the conversation. Also give it a title. Close conversation, and do the same thing. Class solid X mark, like this. Okay, let me bring this up. Let me bring this closer. That's one block of code. That's one. That's one. All right, so what I'm going to do right now, let's go right here next after that and create we need a div. Okay, class. I'm going to call this one chat messages for the scroll bar. Okay, and inside paragraph, call this class date. Okay, and I'm going to write something here. This is where you pass the, remember when the user log in, this is where I say you are now chatting with you are now chatting with and then now I'm going to call the PHP to go inside the database, inside the admin panel, to see who is online right now. Is that an operator or is the admin is online? And this is where I'm going to call PHP, say like this. I'm going to say data, okay, and go to the account like this, okay. Data dot which single quote full name, and to put a question mark here. This line will tell you now you are now chatting with. Okay. Let's see. We have. Okay. I want you to do something. Let's see. One thing I want you to do, guys, is you see this block of code right here, the last block of code, because this paragraph right here that said you are now chatting with so and so admin or operator right here. Once you click the user login, I'm going to repeat that again, and the JavaScript, the admin.js will fire and go inside of the database and look, check who is online and send the request, send the response back. But what I'm going to show you here is this block of code here. Let me fix it. Okay, put here. Okay. Let me bring this up. Okay, this block of code here, the closing div, this is the opening chat messages score, and I'm not going to close this one. Let me show you something. I want you to do this. Follow me. Go ahead, highlight this, the closing div. Right click, cut this one. Once you cut this one, and then go after here. Okay. Go to the next line, paste it. Let me show you something. Okay, I want you to paste it here and bring this up. Let me show you something here. Okay, now we will add everything, all the message, everything, date, messages, attachment, everything should pass inside of here. All right, go here. Now we are going to say if data that messages, okay, and all right, if data that message. Now I'm going to use object carry the O object that entries for each. Okay. Now let current date go to new date. I'm using to date string right here. Undefined years should be, this is how I'm going to set up the date what to display. Okay, years two digit month. Let's see, it's a month like this, supposed to be two, same thing. Okay, and day, two digit right here. Okay, and put a semicolon. The next line. Now use P, okay, and I'm going to create a class here called date. Go here, current date equal date. Okay, and make sure we take the today's date like this, date. Okay, and yeah, I'll put a semicolon here, and let's go message that for each message. Okay, HTML, let me scroll up, and then now I'm going to bring this down, and don't forget to put a semicolon here. Okay, and let's click here, let's go to the div, and I'm going to call this class chat message. ID equal to message. ID. Now we need a single quote and then put space alt. Okay, and here title equals single quote. Let's see. Message. Got message and close here. Message single quote here. Yes. And now we got submit date. Single quote, close, double quote. Okay. And now let's go to the next line. Call into call message and message. And now we got this is one block of code here. Okay. Let me supposed to go here, space, bring it down. Okay, that's fine. And now what I'm going to do, I'm going to, okay. All right, you see at the bottom, guys, I want you to put a semicolon here, put a semicolon here, and put a semicolon here. This one, don't put any semicolon. Okay, leave it like as it is. Okay. Also, yeah, let's go next after here. Go here, and I'm going to select attachment. We need attachment as a message. Attachment. And split. Okay. Filter. Attachment length. If attachment length. I'm going to say HTML. Okay. Okay. And bring this guy down, put a semicolon at the end right here. And now let's go on the inside. We need a div. All right. So class chat message attachment and call the account ID equal the message account ID. Oops, question mark, single quote, colon. Okay, and after colon we need a single quote space alt. Okay, and now next I want you to go to the next line with the attachment dot length. Let's see. we need HTML, we need do attachment. Let's see, inside we say that attachment.length. Okay. Attachment. No, attachment. This time is an attachment, and dollar sign call attachment dot length. Okay. And now this is the closing div right here. And next we need another div right here on the block of code, class, call it chat message attachment link at this time, links. Okay. And go on the inside, going to call attachment dot map. Okay. This is where we take the link from. And we need to put a single quote here, create a space. Okay, and then go next after the closing double quote space, and this is where we should download it here, and this is closing. And go next after that, put join. Okay. Let's see which is fine now. Yes, this block of code. I've got here. I want you to put us this here. Let's see. Here we have put a semicolon here. Let me bring this up. Okay. I can put this way. Fix this way. Yeah. Put semicolon, and leave this like this. And let me show you something. Quick. After that is closing right here, before the closing div, I want you to. Okay. Let me do it this way. I'm going to fix those things. Okay. I leave it like this. The shape, okay, which is fine. Now, guys, I'm going to put something, but okay, to fix this, I'm going to stop here, and then after that, in the next tutorial, guys, we will add continue. We will continue add more JavaScript code, and then we can once we click here. Once we click now, even though I'm click, okay, it will not display anything on this side yet. Okay, we need to finish with the whole admin.js in order to get the result. Okay. Yes, I'm going to stop right here for part 22. And remember, when the next tutorial on line 339 for me right here, I'll add something to fix this. Okay, guys. Well, this is where I'm going to stop for part 22, which is great. We need more JavaScript because you know that JavaScript is sometimes you have to code a lot to get one page working. All right, thank you for watching. Don't forget, if you are new, guys, forget to subscribe, and for the returning subscriber, I'm glad you're here. I want you to support this channel, guys, by subscribing, share. also comment, like this tutorial, and this is to yeah, to help this channel to go. Help this channel to grow, guys, by doing all of this following. All right, see you in the next one for part 23. This is where we are going to stop for part 22. Okay.